Overcoming a substance use disorder is no easy task, especially when society stigmatizes the disorder. Destigmatizing drug use and addiction is critical to supporting your friends and loved ones on their path to recovery.
People feel really alone when they have substance use disorders, but they're quite common. Substance use disorders sort of transect every subpopulation or subset of society. You can be Black, white, you can be rich, you can be poor. Everyone at every level of society is affected by substance use disorders.
One of the biggest issues for people who have substance use disorders is being able to get treatment and being able to feel comfortable coming forward and saying that they have a problem with this.
When I was addicted to substances, I kept it to myself. I didn't share it with anyone because I was embarrassed. I had guilt, shame, remorse. I was a public figure. I was known by a lot of people, so I tried to hide my addiction.
There's been long-standing stigma around substance use disorders, which has contributed to addiction and substance use disorders not really being recognized as a chronic disease, but it is. It changes the brain and changes the body much in the same way or in similar ways that we see with other chronic diseases like heart disease or diabetes.
I've never heard anyone say that they feel badly about having asthma and taking their inhaler. But I always feel like I hear lots of people saying that they actually feel really badly about having to take an antidepressant or having to go and get treatment for substance use. And there's so much shame associated with it. One of the most important things that families and friends can do for people who have this issue is showing compassion and showing empathy.
A lot of the stigma around substance use disorder is linked to the language that traditionally we've used to describe substance use disorders and the people that have substance use disorders.
Words matter. It's important to avoid words and phrases that can create negative stigma. Being thoughtful about how we refer to substance use disorders can increase the likelihood that a person will seek help and treatment. Even medical professionals, family members, and friends can use language or interact with people with substance use disorders in a way that can discourage them from getting treatment.
When people are met with judgment or contempt, that may make people less likely to seek treatment longer term. So we want people to have a sense that they're cared for and that we have compassion, empathy, and curiosity about their experience.
Because of feelings of guilt and shame, individuals with a substance use disorder may also be hesitant to reach out to their family, friends, pastor, or other trusted individuals.
People can feel very isolated. They can feel ashamed and like they can't talk to other friends about what's going on. It often is really hard for families initially to get their head around the fact that this is an illness, right? Because there's so much stigma in our society.
Organizations such as Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous can provide a safe place to seek help. They can also be a place for family members who have loved ones with substance use disorders to connect with others who are going through a similar situation.
The reason why they're called anonymous is because what is said there is supposed to stay there. And so it's a place where everybody is struggling with the same thing. So whether it's that people are trying not to use substances, or if it's people have a family member who's using substances. And so it's kind of a safe space where people can talk with other people who have similar struggles.
For more information about stimulant use disorders and resources for support and recovery, visit empoweredtoserve.org/stimulant use disorder.